Hi Gemini, this is your message from May 23rd to the 25th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. I'll close off your message from your higher self, and I'll also get a message from the universe for you. These are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me here. Check the description box down below for any more information that you need regarding personal readings or anything else. Happy birthday, my lovely Geminis. I'm calling upon Archangel Gabriel today, the angel of communication, and Archangel Michael to help us and protect us during this message. Most important messages for my lovely Gemini of the highest of good, of love and light. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Michael. One card to split the decks. Thank you. Bottom of the deck to start your message is the Eight of Swords. Underneath the surface of this message, you may be feeling a little bit restricted, held back, maybe even blindfolded and out of your comfort zone. It's kind of exciting. Three of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Could be thinking of a Virgo or a Libra. This could be you, my lovely Gemini. This could also denote an Aquarius. Eight of Cups, the Star, Aquarius vibes. Empress, this is Venus. This may also mean a time frame of 1 year, potentially as well. Could also have something to do with Friday. And Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so to start off your message, I'm going into your aspirations here. There's been a little bit of argumentative energy in your relationships, potentially in a connection that you're in. One of you is putting up a fight and the other's really trying to collaborate, compromise, and try to really work this through. They're doing what they can to take on everything you throw at them. They see you as the light of their life. My lovely Gemini, that's amazing. I do feel like you're potentially restricting yourself from them. Like there might be a little bit of avoidant tendency potentially around you or them. Potentially how you're resonating with this. You may be feeling called and pulled to go on vacations, on trips, on things that don't include this particular individual. I feel like you could be saving up your money. I do feel like the two of you are really close with one another. I do see that both of you are very responsible, logical, like you're not doing things out of reason, and neither are they. I do see one person does see someone very, very attractive, and they really, really admire you. They want to see it through to the end. They want to see where this goes. They want to definitely engage in this. There's something they also want to celebrate with you. Okay, let's get the overall energy of this message. Overall energy of this message for my lovely Gemini. I'm hearing Libra. For my lovely Gemini, the overall energy for Gemini, thank you. The highest of good. We have the Nine of Swords. There could be a little bit of anxiety and fear going on right now between you and them. Kind of worried about the future, what's going to happen, how everything's going to turn out. There may have been things said between you and them. I feel like they're trying to heal the situation and trying to make it better instead of trying to take shots. They see your innocence as well. That brings a little bit of anxiety, or vice versa, depending. I feel like someone does want to apologize. Someone has this, like, I feel kind of guilty for doing that to you vibe to them. I'm just realizing now I do not have my email open that I need to have open so I can potentially write down notes. Interesting, okay. Let's take a look, my lovely Geminis. So we have 4 of Pentacles, 2 4s, so angel number 2 4s. 7, 8, 9. We have a sequence of numbers as well, and we have 3, 4, 5 in sequence. Lots of angel numbers. So let's take a look. 7, 8, 9. I feel like someone could be a little bit fed up with how things are going in terms of, how do I say, like over and over and over again. Like you say one thing, and it's the same thing over and over again. Like all I feel like I could do is defend myself. They understand that there will be good and bad times with this. I do see that although there could have been argumentative energy within a particular connection, someone may actually decide to take a break. Outcome of this message from my lovely Gemini, May 23rd to 25th, 2024, is the High Priestess. Wow, so this is about a gut instinctual feeling. It's about someone who's very, very connected to themselves and who is very divine in nature. This also does pertain to divine feminine. There's a lot of female energy in here, very elevated, escalated female energy. The masculine energy in this reading is very lower level cards. So it's almost as if someone is a little bit more developed than another person. That doesn't mean that it makes them better or less than another person either. So for the outcome, as you go through a particular time where you might be holding things back, you might be going towards another opportunity because some things may actually not be going in your favor, or might be harsh or shattered or broken. This could be in terms of the way of a relationship is. There could have been an energy of people just not on the same page, and so it was butting heads a lot. A sense of calm overwashes us. After the blaze of magic and possibility that sets us aflame, after opening our eyes wide to take in all of the options before us, now is a time of gentle reflection, of deep awareness, of checking in with the self. Our skin cools, our breathing slows. We hear water lapping at a distant shore and feel the gentle kiss of wind ruffling our hair. The potential that crackles at our fingertips is ours to wield, but there's no rush, no timeline. No one who can force our hand. Instead, this is a chance to observe, to be still, to heed the wisdom and experience, and intuitive wonder that settles within us. When we embrace our unique brand of magic, when we rely on our mind and spirit to guide us, when we step away from the rush of the world and listen only to the steady beating of our hearts, certainty becomes easier to imagine, to feel, to grasp. As we prepare to take our first steps toward our future, what feels important to remember, to hold fast to. This period of questioning, this time of checking with the self, the stillness that makes space for contemplation, an essential and extraordinary part of the evolution process. Mystery is balanced with serenity, trust in the self. You got choice, you got consideration. We're reflecting currently at this particular time. We could be journaling as well. Could be making space for the mysteries of what we're going through and what could be unknown to us as we move forward. Allowing the unknown to take us on an adventure. But it asks us to really slow down, take a pause, and listen to our intuition. We're ready to take this next leap, to start manifesting our dreams in a real and tangible way. That's what the High Priestess is asking us at this particular moment. Let's get a message from your higher self. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, what is a message from Gemini's higher self? The Hanged Man in reverse. Have we set ourselves free from a particular way of thinking and perceiving something? Have we been stuck in a particular perspective? Not able to set ourselves free from something? If the upside down man is no longer upside down, then is he still the hanged man? Regardless of his orientation, the deliberate surrender to a new sense of awareness is the same. Whether the hanged man is working on obtaining enlightenment or if he's ready to embrace his awakened state in the real world of daily tasks, the hanged man will always have his powers of manifestation thanks to the number that commands him there. In the protection aspect, it's an interesting point of meditation all by itself. I mean, what on earth could the hanged man be protecting you from? Is he concerned that perhaps you're not ready to make your way back to the throngs of daily life? And there's so much anxiety, so much unknown, but it's almost as if there's like a feeling of being very vulnerable in this situation and not being able to handle that. It's like a growing pain. Remember, the hanged man walks the path of 3, the number with no middle ground. This is the numbers of extremes, so trying to find your way with this number is always going to be difficult, which may be why you have received this card in the protection aspect. You may need to consider wise spiritual practices you are currently doing and be open and honest about how they are enhancing or serving your daily life. Today, before your reading, I literally just was going through a new consciousness. I was kind of curious and wanted to search. And so I looked up a question. It was like spirituality, vibrations, or spirituality talk, or meaning of spirituality or something, new age values and stuff. And so I learned that new spirituality, everything is consciousness, every person is God, as in Psalms 46:2 says something about you are God. And 3, consciousness can be harnessed to achieve perfection. And I say perfection as an accepted level of being. And the purpose is overcoming self. The purpose is not to control self, but to accept self, but to have discipline. And then I learned about the 3 C's of spirituality. Connection to something greater than yourself. Compassion for ourselves, others, and the world. And contribution, service to others and the world. I feel like you're going through a dimension shift of sorts, where you were in a physical realm and it just doesn't compute with you like it used to anymore. It's almost as if you've leveled up in your life, set yourself free from something, and you're more in alignment to who you actually are. And this worries you because that may mean you have to shed the layers of the onion of the self. My dear, let's get a message from the universe for you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, the message from the universe for my lovely Gemini, thank you, is the Page of Wands. I like this card. This card is really young, vibrant, spirited, extravagant, and imaginative. It is creative and playful, very inexperienced as well, and makes tons of mistakes. But the community created, and the joy, and the learning, and the confidence built because of it is priceless. The Page of Wands is a small flame ready to catch and grow. Actually, she's many small flames all burning side by side. Which one will find her tinder? The Page of Wands is for those of us who want to do everything. My Page's wand is a ukulele, because what other instrument better represents the joyful combination of unbridled enthusiasm, creative expression, and enjoying yourself? If the Page of Wands is a person in your life, they are likely young, or maybe they just act like they are young. While they are also delightful, you probably shouldn't hold your breath for them to follow through with their ideas. They may be easily distracted and have difficulty focusing. But what is wonderful about the Page of Wands is they welcome new opportunities with a beginner's mindset. They are delighted to learn and grow. If you are the Page of Wands, there's a lot of potential in your life right now. Don't limit yourself. Your future is crackling with endless possibilities. At some point, the Page will have to narrow her path to give full attention to a smaller selection of passions. But for now, at least, life offers countless open roads.